Whose video is this? Oh gosh, not Josh. Hello! I started writing this video last night while laying in bed, and this is what I happened to be thinking about at the time. If you've ever watched a content creator playing Dead by Daylight, there are two terms you have probably seen or heard countless times: camping and tunneling. Camping is sitting at or frequently patrolling a hook to prevent others from rescuing a survivor. Sitting right in front of the hook and staring at the hook survivor is referred to as face camping, and frequently patrolling the hook is referred to as proxy camping or proximity camping. To counter this, survivors have to work as a group to get the unhook, trade places with the hook survivor, or focus on repairing generators. A perk like Reassurance pausing entity progress on hook can really come in handy to buy time too. Behavior did recently remove the ability to grab survivors who are trying to unhook, resulting in instant downs that felt really cheap and gave the killer a little bit too much value to sit right next to the dying survivor. Tunneling is deliberately going after survivors that have just been saved from the hook, or that you have already hooked while ignoring other survivors, to try and get them out of the match as soon as possible. There is base kit Endurance that allows you to take one hit without any change in health state, and some perks that extend that duration to counter this, but I have seen killers that are so determined to tunnel someone that they wait out the Endurance or just double hit someone to down them. In those situations, the survivor may need their team to take hits, body block, flashlight stun, or do whatever they need to do to prevent the killer from tunneling someone out. There are legitimate reasons to use these strategies. For example, I think it is perfectly fine to go after someone you've already hooked who keeps failing skill checks, body blocking you, or running into you while everyone else sneaks around. They may still accuse you of tunneling, but what are you supposed to do? Ignore them? If you feel like you overcommitted to a chase while everyone is gen rushing, then I'd consider it fine to do whatever you can to get anyone out of the game at all to apply some much needed pressure. I would also consider it acceptable to take someone with bad manners out of the game. Repeatedly teabagging you or blinding you at every pallet you break are some behaviors I'd consider to be bad manners, for example. What other behaviors do you consider to be bad manners? It is generally accepted that the end of the match is fair game, and killers must do whatever they can to secure the kill or kills. Though you may still get the occasional complaint. When is the end of the game? That may be up for debate. I like to think of 2 gens or less left as the end game. What do you consider to be the end game? Let me know. Behavior is working on systems to reduce or discourage camping, and we don't really know how that's going to work yet. However, we have already seen determined killers tunneling survivors out, despite the systems implemented to counter tunneling. Is there ever truly anything that they can do to stop these behaviors? Do you want them to? At the end of the day, does it even truly matter? Killers are not on the survivor's side, and their objective is to kill. At the same time, it is frustrating to be on the wrong side of a camping or tunneling killer, and not being able to play the game because of that definitely sucks. I can see both points of view, having played both roles quite often. Should there be rules and systems in place to limit how and when a killer may kill a survivor? I'd like to know what you think. Comment below. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Stay tuned for YouTube Shorts on Fridays and tune in to twitch.tv/ohgoshnotjosh on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Eastern for Dead by Daylight or some other horror game. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's back to getting blinded, pallet stunned, and teabagged. That's my fetish. Don't kink shame now.